Hi Leo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with another reading, and this is your love reading for February, Leo, and this is Fire and Desire. Alright, so I'm hoping that you guys have some fire and desire in your relationship here. If not, at least respect and admiration. Alright. Hope you guys are all doing well here. And Leo, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. And also these energies could be yours or your person's. Alright, so feel free to swap the energies. Alright. With that being said, let's get started. And Leo from the Lenormand is the Sun card. And yeah, it could be you because you are a Leo. It's typically not. It's typically happiness and success, the staircase, the heart, the fox. Wow. And I feel like I'm already seeing the fox in your reading here. Yes, I am. Okay. The Seven of Swords is just like the fox, right? And this is crowning your thoughts, Leo. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. This guy running away here. And like could be stealing somebody's thoughts, could be stealing anything. It could be lies and deceit, right? And it is exactly like if you look at the fox, he is also looking back because he knows that somebody might uncover what he's doing, right? Yeah, and also we have the clock. This talks about time. Could talk about a timeline. Could also talk about somebody from the past sometimes, yes. Or time is relevant. There doesn't have to be anybody from the past, but just throwing out the possibilities here because, you know, it's a super general card. But the clock can be that time is relevant. It doesn't even really mean that, doesn't need to mean that you have to meet some timeline. It could just mean that time has something to do with your situation, all right? And the magnifying glass. And I'm already seeing that in your reading here, somebody's making a choice with the staircase, all right? Door number 1 or door number 2, which is it going to be, okay? Kind of reminds me of a game show, right? Where at least let's make a deal or any of these, what door do you want? That's what they used to say way back in the day. Yeah, what door do you want? What prize do you want, okay? Try to make a choice. And I feel like the magnifying glass, Leo, is the same thing, really, right? What this means is that you're trying to figure out, like, you're looking everywhere to find the solution here, right? You could be being a private eye, even, which could be spying, maybe, but you're trying to do whatever you can, right, to make a decision, I feel, or make a choice. Doesn't really have to be a choice is a decision, but a choice is more specific. It is usually between two things or two people, right? Okay. Now, the heart is here, so this is like between two people, definitely, right? When we see, yeah, the staircase next to the heart, right? And the sun is here. I feel like somebody's trying to make a decision on what will bring them, like the ultimate happiness. And I feel like this is you, Leo, right? This is your reading. This could also be your person, though, right? Okay. In the past dynamic, Leo, I feel like there was heartbreak and an ending. And I feel like it was third party with the Five of Swords next to the Five of Wands. Hugging the Three of Swords here, right? And the Eight of Cups is here. And this is walking away. Yeah. It could be a Scorpio here, right? And this could also be a transformation, right? Yeah, it could be like transforming something and kind of walking away from somebody and maybe walking toward a third party. It can, but let's not read too much into it. Let's get some more info here, or insight, however you want to look at it. I feel like it is both. And here is the current dynamic, Leo, between you and your person. And here you are. Yeah, this is you, Leo. And I feel like somebody is questioning themselves here. They could be questioning somebody else. The Queen of Swords, this is what she does. She poses questions, whether they are not to herself, whether they are to herself or somebody else. And with her questions, she has demands, like honesty, and complete discernment. Let's see here. I feel like somebody's discerning a matter about their happiness here and maybe about which path to walk. For me, this is simple because we're seeing it in the Lenormand. So the Hangman is your energy, Leo. Why is the Hangman there for, Leo? The Queen of Wands. I think this is you, and in your desired position, you're dealing with a Queen of Cups who could be a Piscean, right? Yeah, and I feel like that's what this reading is. So far. And I feel like somebody is stuck about a decision. Yeah, and this is why the magnifying glass is here. Wow. The Chariot is here. Maybe there is a Cancerian as well. You could be feeling stuck here about this Queen of Cups. It could be either one of those. And the Seven of Pentacles is crossing you. Why is that Seven of Pentacles crossing Leo? Temperance, there might be a Sag here. I feel like you could be trying to figure out where it would be most peaceful, where you could gain balance in this choice. It's a possibility. There could be a Sag here as well. There could be a Sag, or it could be, you know, a Queen of Cups for sure. But let's see, I feel like you're trying to figure a situation out in how to bring peace and harmony to your life. Like, who you could have maybe a more balanced union with. That could be the case. Judgment in the reverse. Wow. This could be, I feel like you're having a really hard time making a decision. That's it. Because the staircase is there with the magnifying glass. And that is a tough decision. One more card. Empress. So this can be Taurus, Libra, and this can be a third party. And, you know, if the Three of Swords was not over here with the Five of Wands and the Death card, this Empress could be something kind of wonderful. It could still be something wonderful. But what I mean here is in this reading, it is more like third party energy. And you could also be trying to figure out, like, in your choice between these two people, okay, where you could, like, build, where you could have harmony, or where you could build, like, an empire, right? Where you could, like, have passion and abundance. Yeah, and where you could maybe make your dreams come true. Maybe your financial dreams. Six of Swords. Yeah. So this is part of your, and that's true. In the past, somebody already left. Yeah, they did. And now you could have just left somebody yesterday, and maybe you are, or somebody left you recently, right? And you are now making a decision maybe to go back with them. Judgment in the reverse can sometimes talk about returning, like returning to somebody. It can talk about not giving them a second chance. Wow, this is kind of interesting. And I feel like that's what part of this reading is. It is partly like giving somebody a second chance, or just, you know, staying on your journey over here, Six of Swords. And it is because of third party. In your desire is the Queen of Cups, Leo. Why does Leo want the Queen of Cups? Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This person could be part of a third party. The Devil's in the reverse. Yeah, because this to me is a third party in passing, right? Or it's over the third party. Or what I mean by that is somebody already left a third party. Yes, they did. Yeah. And I could just call this heartbreak. Somebody left because of heartbreak, but not with the not with the staircase. I always want to call it the Two of Doors. Not with the staircase, and not with the fox, and not with the Seven of Swords. Over here, this third party. Yeah, okay. So that's how we kind of figure that one. Let's see here. And crowning your thoughts is the Seven of Swords, Leo. Six of Pentacles. Wow. King of Pentacles in the reverse. So, wow, this could talk about somebody who is corrupt here. Somebody who is taking advantage of their power. And it can talk about somebody who might be, all that matters to them maybe is money, or super, it can be somebody who is super, like, materialistic. Yeah, it can. It usually talks about an earth sign who is at a disadvantage because of some sneaky behavior here. And you could be dealing with an earth sign and a water sign, because there are two people here besides you, Leo, okay? And you are the Queen of Wands. Or the King, or the Knight, however you would like to be seen. King of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, and this is how, this is what's crowning your thoughts. Why is that King of Pentacles in the reverse? And you could be, honestly, you could be crowning your thoughts, could be your person maybe is like being completely corrupt, right underneath the Seven of Swords, like taking advantage of their power. And people do in relationships, yes they do. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like what you are doing here, what is crowning your thoughts, is either that you with somebody else, third party, and you could be thinking of giving your attention to a third party, and I feel like that's what this reading is about. It is about somebody has already left because of a third party, and you could maybe be returning to this third party or returning to the other person that was left behind, that was left out. In their energy is the Seven of Cups. This is your person's energy. This is your primary person, Leo. Why is the Seven of Cups there? Eight of Swords. King of Swords. Maybe there is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I feel like this is just about decisions and, you know, analysis. So they're confused here and they're trying to make a decision. That is clear here. And they feel stuck about it. And they feel like they have like, it's hard for them to make a decision because they are in fear. Why is the Eight of Wands there, please? And it's hard for them to leave this energy because they are in fear. The energy of confusion, the energy of trying to make a decision. Yeah, all that. Two of Pentacles. And the Moon card. So what is crossing your person here is change. And yeah, this is kind of challenging them. This is crossing them in their decision over here, right? Is they're really trying to juggle a decision here, and it has to do with change. Yeah. I feel like they're really having a hard time because they know change is like, because there was already an ending. So your person is like, I feel like they're scrambling in some way. Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Whether that is emotionally, mentally, and the Moon card is here, so they could be this Queen of Cups. But they're trying to make a decision here, and it can be about a secret. They could. I feel like they're in the dark. Yeah, they are totally in the dark here. And yes, it is also about options that either one of you guys have. But they're trying to make a decision here. And in their desired position is the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like they want to hold on to you. Why is that Four of Pentacles there? Why is the Four of Pentacles there? Five of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to hold on to you, but there's some type of a third party, I feel like, who is blocking them. Okay? Or they are blocking you. They could be wanting to hold on to you, but maybe there's like third-party energy here. Well, not maybe, there is. And the Ace of Cups is showing up over here, Leo, and this is crowning their thoughts. So they want a new beginning. Why is the Ace of Cups there, please? Hierophant, Ten of Wands. Yeah, they want a new relationship, and they want something solid. Like they could be wanting a marriage here. Yeah, but it is a burden. Wow. So we're going to find out on Vimeo, Leo, all about your person. We're going to talk all about how they are seeing the situation, how they feel about you, what could be hidden, what they could be hiding from you, or what you don't simply know about them, and any outside influences here. What could be challenging this, and we kind of know here, but I feel like we're going to know a little bit more. There are doubts and fears about the situation and the outcome on Vimeo. And Leo, thanks for watching. All these extendeds are super affordable, so you can cross-watch, you and your partner, if you like. And if you got a message here, please give a thumbs up. The best way, Leo, is always to get your own reading. Thank you so much, guys.